So Enlisted has released their quote-unquote Lewis squad from the original Enlisted before the merge, and they have given to us via a premium event, well, some sort of event. And although I was debating whether or not I should get this, I eventually got it, and let me say, I was not disappointed at all. That said, in today's video, we're going to be covering the Lewis squad, we're going to be talking about the history, the stats, and whether or not you should get this, which, side note, you can't, unfortunately, so that's that, unfortunately. But you can get it eventually later on, I think. This video has been made possible for the friends at Discord. If you haven't liked, subscribe, or joined the Discord, highly suggest that you do. But that said, let's get started. In terms of the history, the 2nd Guards Rifle Corps was formed in late 1941 and served in the Kalinin front around the Moscow's battlefield. This included the encirclement of the German forces in the Demiansk pocket in early 1942. This was also the pocket net, although despite covering the inner and outer fronts of the encirclement, the Soviet forces could not actually destroy the German troops. Although in 1942 and 1943, this corps participated in the Battle of Kulm and other areas, essentially facing German resistance. In September of 1943, the Corps broke through German defenses and fought at the naval axis. In 1944, the unit participated in Operation Bagration, fighting all the way to the Mille offensive, and it encircled the entire German army at the German Courland pocket, which essentially ended the war for the unit. This corps was then stationed in the Baltic region, becoming the Baltic Military District, and in the post-war, its division, which was reorganized, eventually became separate brigades and divisions again. By 1955, the corps included 3 divisions, of which was disbanded in 1956 as part of the Red Army's reduction of corps headquarters. That said, let's move on to the weapon because I could not find any sources for the 4075th Marine Infantry Brigade. The Lewis gun was invented by U.S. Army Colonel Isaac Newton Lewis in 1911 and was based on the earlier works. Initially, the U.S. Army did not adopt the weapon due to political conflicts between Lewis and General William Crosler, head of the Ordnance Department. Lewis then retired because of his, well, frustration and moved to Belgium in 1913, established the Arms Automatique Lewis Machine Gun Company to begin production, collaborating with, I kid you not, the British, with the Birmingham Small Arms Company (BSA), and Lewis overcame production challenges and the gun was then adopted and first purchased by the Belgians in 1913. With the outbreak of World War II, demands for the Lewis gun essentially skyrocketed, and BSA produced them under the Model 1914, adopted for British service in 1915, and was primarily supplied by BSA in England and Savage Arms Company in the United States. Although the British and American versions were similar, differences in ammunition caliber, 303 for the British and BSA, and 06 for Savage, led to minor variations in design. By World War II, such differences were resolved, and Savage produced more 303 British guns. The Savage Model 1917 was exported to the United Kingdom and Canada, while some being supplied to the United States Navy and UK through Lend-Lease and the World War II. That said, this unit and this gun was also given to the Soviet Union via Lend-Lease, so go figure. Most likely this gun was actually captured from the Russian Civil War as said via the description. That said, let's move on to the stats. This gun is chambered in 7.62 and has a hit power of 13.2, which is pretty good for a machine gun, and has a rate of 560, which is also really good. The reload time is 3.3, which is insane for a machine gun, and the vertical recoil is 32, which once again is insane for a machine gun, and horizontal for 19, which is once again also pretty good. The 47 round magazine is on par with the DP27, and overall this is a great machine gun. In terms of the verdict, this is a very good squad. I did not regret getting this at all. The 47 round magazine is insane, and the most important part is that it can be essentially reloaded in 3.3 seconds, which is insanely quick. It does come with an insane reload perk, but I suggest that you throw that out and essentially use the minus 40% vertical recoil reduction, which is insane, and you kind of do need that. It also comes with an engineer, which is something great. You do need an engineer to build your rallies, and on the other hand, it does come with 5 machine gunners, one of which is said engineer, which is also given, I kid you not, a Lewis machine gun. If you haven't picked up what I'm trying to say, this squad is borderline insane. It is a really good squad to get. I do not regret it, and I wish I could have gotten it sooner, because I could have told you guys to get it, so yeah. Sorry guys. you should have really gotten this squad. But that said, that is all it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and join the Discord, and I'll see you in the next one.